Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and we're here to take you through Grace Bible Church here in Hollister, California. This is the outside of it here. I know I'm walking the wrong direction, aren't I? We're going to go inside and give you a quick little tour and show you what this church, maybe a little bit about the service, a little bit about the music, and a little bit about the facility. So maybe if you're in Hollister, California, maybe you just want to come here and take a quick little visit to this church. So come on with us, because you just entered the Coolest Life. Outside coffee bar. Lots of rugrats. This is on in the rain. And this is kind of the other street side. That's where the coffee bar is. So you see I'm at the other corner. There's actually a church across the street. It looks like one. There's one about 2 blocks from here. Restrooms are out down the hall, so you got to go outside, and at least it's all covered. Cool. Let's go in. This is inside the main sanctuary. There looks like they got a van set up. Nice facility. Not huge, but hey, portable seating, sound system here in the back.
And recall the things that he had done for them during the last 3 years. People who were healed. People who had demons cast out. Lazarus was there, who Jesus had raised from the dead. People had heard him teaching for 3 years and come to put their faith in God. He impacted their earthly lives and he impacted their eternal lives by his ministry.
Matthew, having been there personally, because he was one of Jesus' inner disciples, one of the 12, right? Here's what he wrote. When they had approached Jerusalem and had come to Bethphage at the Mount of Olives, then Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, "Go into the village opposite you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, you shall say, 'Lord, the Lord has need of them,' and immediately he will send them." This took place to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet. Quote, "Say to the daughter of Zion, behold, your king is coming to you, gentle and mounted on a donkey, even on a colt, the foal of a beast of burden." Unquote. The disciples went and did just as Jesus said to the Son of David. "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." When he entered Jerusalem, all the city was stirred, saying, "Who is this?" And the crowds were saying, "This is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth of Galilee." Now, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, all 3 give an account of this event. The longest account is in Luke's gospel. But this know things about how the body works will say, it just showed the wisdom of the Lord because a baby's coagulation factor, clotting factor, is the highest it'll ever be on the 8th day. And so that's why God had circumcision done on the 8th day. Now, there's some medical truth behind that, but biblically, that had nothing to do with why the circumcision was on the 8th day. It just so happened that those 2 things coincided. And so why did it happen on the 8th day? Well, according to Old Testament law, the birth mom was unclean ritually for 7 days after the child's birth. And so on the 8th day, circumcision took place because she wasn't. And so we see that that was the custom. Let me give you some examples. John the Baptist was circumcised 8 days after he was born. Luke 1:59 tells us that. Here, Jesus is circumcised 8 days after he was born. Luke chapter 2, verse 21 tells us that. And we know that Paul was, according to Philippians 3:5. To me, he's claiming possession in a special way. Fast forward, verse 11 and 12. Now when the Lord brings you to the land of the Canaanite, as he swore to you and to your fathers, and gives it to you, you shall devote to the Lord the first offspring of every womb, and the first offspring of every beast that you own. The males belong to the Lord. Another area. But we were lining up to get food, and he said to my sons, Joshua and David, you know, Joshua and David, those plates have your names written all over them. And what did they do? They looked. Because that's what he thought. I'll tell you another funny story. I was roughhousing with them, and all of a sudden they started trying to lick me. But they're little. I said, what are you doing? He goes, we were watching a Daniel Boone movie, and it said that Daniel Boone licked a bear.
Proclaimed among the nations, believed on in the world, and taken up in glory. Have a great week.
Look there, the church service wasn't too loud. My hair's still all slicked back. So anyway, we did enjoy the church. It's definitely a Bible church. He did some serious teaching, it seemed like, through his service. And this is what we needed to hear, though. So did you enjoy the service?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a great Palm Day.
Yeah. They were extremely friendly. Met a lot of their members and stuff, so they came up to us. We don't get that at every church. A lot of them we do. Don't get me wrong, but not every church, by all means. But this is definitely a friendly church. I have no problem at all coming back to this one here. So if you're ever in town, and this town called Hollister, yes. I didn't know if you remember that one or not. But so you're here in Hollister, which is due south of San Francisco, and of course north of LA. But come here and check out this church, Grace Christian Church. Maybe I'm sure they'll welcome you like they did us with open arms. We're gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, and because we need to get back out here living. Church edition.